What is something your dad forced you to do that you absolutely hated until the day it was all you had left? For me, it was the Saturday morning check. Every Saturday morning at exactly 9 a.m., my dad would walk into my room, hand me a $5 bill and say, "Check the oil, kid." It didn't matter if it was 10 degrees outside or if I had a massive hangover from some high school party. I had to go out to that old beat-up Chevy, pop the hood, and pull the dipstick. I'd wipe it clean, shove it back in, and show him the level. Same thing, every single week. I'd say, "Dad, it's a closed system. It hasn't moved in 3 years." And he'd just look at me real quiet and say, "Consistency, Leo. It's not about the oil. It's about the check." I thought he was just being a stubborn, old-school mechanic. By the time I hit 21, I told him I was done. I told him it was a waste of a Saturday. He didn't get mad. He just handed me the $5 and walked away. Then 3 years ago, the stroke happened. Suddenly, the man who could rebuild an engine with his eyes closed couldn't remember how to use a fork. He stopped talking. Most days, he just stared out the window at the driveway. The doctor said the map of his brain was gone. He didn't recognize my mom. He didn't even recognize me. But then, Saturday morning rolled around, 9 a.m. sharp. I walked into his room, and for the first time in months, his eyes focused. His hand, shaking like crazy, reached into his robe pocket. He pulled out a crumpled $5 bill and pressed it into my palm. He didn't say my name. He couldn't, but his thumb made a small wiping motion, like he was cleaning a dipstick. He didn't know who I was, but he knew it was Saturday. He didn't remember his life, but he remembered our rhythm. My dad wasn't teaching me about cars. He was building a bridge that even a stroke couldn't burn down. Now every Saturday, I go out to my own car. I pop the hood, and I check the oil, not because the car needs it, but because somewhere he knows I'm doing it.